Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today I have two fantastic new additions to the Grand Seiko Evolution 9 collection. On my left is the SBGE283 and on my right is the SBGE285. These are the first two models we've received in inventory, and I gotta say, I absolutely love the titanium GMTs. These are great. I've been looking forward to seeing these in person, and I'm finally getting my hands on them. So case dimensions for both are the exact same. I measured straight across the brushed titanium bezel here from 3 to 9, just the bezel at exactly 40 millimeters. I measured above the crown here, kind of protectors to come down, kind of diagonal across at 42 millimeters. And then I measured straight across, well, including the crown, at 43.7. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the overall dimensions. As far as case thickness, I measured this at 14.1 millimeters thick, 47.6 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. We have a 22 millimeter lug width that tapers down to 20 millimeters at the last link. And then the fold over the point buckle, 20 millimeters to match that last link. So we have dual trigger, fold over, deploy and clasp. We have an exhibition case back. And underneath there, we have the 9R66 spring drive GMT movement with 72 hours of power reserve. We have a signed screw down crown that's going to allow for 100 meters of water resistance. And again, just looking at it, overall, I think these look, I like the clean aesthetic. I like the way the crown sits in there, the crown protectors. I did measure both of these at 121.5 grams. So they're light compared to what a stainless steel. The titanium is advertised as 30% less or 30% lighter than stainless steel. So I don't have obviously a similar model in steel to weigh it out, but 30% less is what is advertised on these. So I'm going to turn my light here to see if I can get some of these reflections. So again, this is the SBGE283 with a, I'll call kind of I don't want to say a matte, but it's just definitely a flatter black dial. Your power reserve indicator down here at, I'll call it 7:30, 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. Your date window at 3 o'clock. Fixed bezel. And then the SBGE285. This one was a little bit, the dial itself was a little bit more gray than what I anticipated from what I saw in stock images when it was released. Trying to get a little bit more light here for you. So I thought it was going to be more of a white dial. It definitely, to my eye, is more gray if you look at it compared to the date window, which is more of a white. But this one has a textured dial to it. Hopefully you can see that. And I think really looks good. Of the two, I like this one slightly better. The black one looks good. I like the textured dial on this one. So I'll give you a wrist shot and a loom shot of both. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. The lightness on these really, I think, makes these very wearable. And the compact, again, for a case this size with 47.6 millimeters lug to lug, I think is really well done. Some of these, some 41, 42 millimeter watches, get into that 50 millimeter range, and this is certainly beneath it. I think this is going to fit a variety of wrist sizes. I think it's going to look good on most folks. So I'll hit the lights for you quick. As always, if there is a watch you'd like to see featured or a review I can do, email me, brad@brentlmiller.com. Greatly appreciate you viewing. And we will see you in the next video.